Yeah. Hello, sisters and brothers. What a wonderful morning, a great morning. This is a Sunday morning. And in many churches today, people are talking in their Sunday schools about love. And I'm sure that their sermons will be about love as well. This is a great time for Christians, not to take away from any other, but it's just something based upon what Christianity usually refers to. We talk about love. We're talking about love for God and love for one another as we love ourselves, which basically means that it's a big ball of love. Now, we don't really have a big ball of love going around in America, or should I say any place in the world. We got better stuff than other stuff, but love is understood to be no. But today is an opportunity for us to understand the truth and deal with the truth. Now, we talk about black people as being the foundation for humanity, for humankind on earth, black people. So black people being the first, you have a great responsibility to lead really what's going on in our society. It's some hell going on, and really anybody that's loved God will be instrumental in making sure that this hell is put to sleep. I just want to say to anybody, your love for God will be known by the way you love other people, not just yourself, because you are to love others as much as you love yourself. And so that's a big guideline. But here today in America, I'd like to speak on just for a few minutes, is that we have a moment to see the difference between love, genuine love, and hate. Genuine love means that as a black person, I love black people, but I love white people as well. A fake love means white people love themselves, but can't stand anybody else. They say that a love like that replaces God. And that is basically exactly what they have done. When you think about Donald Trump, and you think about Maga, and you think about the Republicans, not all of them, but many of the Republicans, you understand what hate is about. It has nothing to do with God. All of a sudden they transcend the real God, from the real God to Donald Trump in America. Donald Trump. What I mean by that, their allegiance is to Donald Trump. Maga, allegiance, Donald Trump. Republicans, allegiance to Donald Trump. Because God requires that you love everybody. And when you think about what Donald Trump is doing, sending people out of this country, can't have anybody in this country or accept anybody in this country that's not white. And you don't even have to be right. You could just say common sense. And so this, my friends, let everyone know that when you're talking about cutting programs, when you're talking about instituting policies that's going to cause pain and suffering, for what good? For your benefit. This is making it simple to know that America is being led by the spirit of the Satan. America is being led by the spirit of Satan. Now, it doesn't matter that you got a lot of church people, a lot of so-called Christians on the side over there with Trump, MAGA, and all the evil things that they're doing. They don't know any better. See, the love of God, the true love of God requires that even though they are doing what they are doing, is that we don't automatically, nor under any conditions, go along with it. What we do is stand and represent what is right and resist all the crap that Trump is talking about. Resist all the stuff that MAGA is talking about. Resist all the stuff that those Republicans are talking about and those so-called Christians over there with them. Resist them. Stand for what is right. And what is right is recognizing that Trump isn't God. Putin, no human being on the face of the earth is God. God is invisible, and God has done what no human being can do. God has created this earth and prepared it so that we as people can live on this earth. And all of the things that we will need to ever enjoy, as satisfied and fulfill life, is on this earth. And he's given us the structure whereby we can utilize that in such a way that we can live as though we are in heaven. No lying, no cheating, no stealing, no white supremacy, no hatred, no bigotry, none of that stuff. So what that comes to say to the people today is that unless you're dealing out the kind of love what you can feel happy about and everyone else can feel happy about, then you're working for Satan. You might not know it, but at the same time, those of you who do know it, I know you get upset. I know you get frustrated. I know you want to slap and you use as much profane language as you possibly can just to express the anger that you have in your resistance to this evilness. But in spite of all of that, we still have to love them. We don't go along with them. We don't support them. We resist everything they're doing. But at the same time, while we lift up God and know what the beauty of life is for us, me, you, and everybody else that loves God, it is also and must also remain available to those who can't stand God. They can't stand God because they don't know God. They were brought up a different way. But God loves them. In fact, the reason that we're all here together is so that we who know God, we who love God, can be an instrument to and for those who've shown us who they really are. So I'm not going to take much of your time. I think you got what I'm saying. I want to thank you for these few moments that you've given me, and may God bless you to the extent that you can resist all that Trump and Maga and those Republicans are talking about. All that white supremacy and racists and bigots are talking about. Be able to resist all that stuff and glorify God in the way that we can be satisfied, even if the demons try to take everything that they think gave us joy. Hey, they are deceived. All right? Until next time, Eddie Marcus saying goodbye for now.